In this video, I'm going to give you a 5-year wear report on the 511 Tactical jeans. Now, it's almost been exactly 5 years since I got these. I got them back in 2018, and it was around March time. I guess you could check my Instagram. I guess I'll have to double check and annotate it here. But anyways, I've had these things and I've been wearing them pretty often. I got more pairs of them, and sorry if you see me in the camera, I just took these off, changed out to shorts, and I just ruined these finally at my Krav Maga class. So I just wore these, whenever it was a blah day, because obviously, it's got stains in it, it's heavily worn, like there's not much blue in the lap area or the knee areas. And what really broke the thing is I don't really care for jeans with knee tears. I don't want that compromised. Now, just for the top, I obviously carried a knife here, and you can see this area where the knife is carried underneath. This is what it's supposed to look like, and this is what it ended up looking like. This black layer right here, this is the reinforcement layer that you get on the inside of the pocket, and that is this right here. So I ended up wearing that down almost all the way. So yeah, that's pretty much all that was left. So I had problems with these strands here. I had to keep on clipping them so that my knife wasn't getting caught in between these little strands. And so, I really put these pants to use. And as you can see here, there's friction from doing a lot of groundwork in these in my fighting classes. So it's definitely been used. Even the back area where my wallet would hang out, it broke in here. It tore. So after about 5 years, I mean, this is the seat. The seat, actually wore pretty well considering. I mean, you have a little bit of chafing right here, which, is to be expected because this is actually where I like to keep my keys. And so when I would sit down, sometimes the keys would fall back and they would actually rub here against my seat and stuff. And this stuff actually was wearing pretty thin. I mean, you can almost tell that this stuff is like fraying and there's not much elasticity left. So, I don't know what would have broke next, but it's looking like this would have broken here. Like this is already a compromise point right here. So yeah, the seat, considering how long I've used these pants, actually held up pretty well. So yeah, I've got massive amounts of friction and abrasion right here. So anyways, let's go down to these areas, the ankles, or at least the hem. So you can see here, one of the hems, the back areas. Now if you get like the LA police gear pants or the jeans, these are actually reinforced right here. It's just kind of interesting how all these companies kind of took this concept and changed a couple of things here and there. But this was the other part right there, and of course it ground a hole right there. But other than that, the hem did fine in the front, but obviously there was friction. Now this is a mix of denim and spandex, but yeah, it's kind of lost most of its spandex or elasticity in the spandex. So this is clean knees, and they were pretty well stained. There was smoker nastiness that got on here and just kind of permanently stained the leg areas, so especially like right here. But other than that, I mean, these things washed pretty well and they lasted 5 years. I'm actually amazed by that. So I really can't give my compliments enough to these jeans. I mean, granted, today they're going for like $85 a pair, so some people just don't see that as worth it, and I can totally understand. But I think that they do very well. They're very simple, they're effective, and I've never had a problem with the zippers, never had a problem with the button, or anything else really. But these pants just really took the abuse that I put them under. I mean, even without a gusset, there was no real threat of this area tearing open, so they did really good on constructing these. But anyways, let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and you guys have a good one.